Too long didn't read Spanish. Let's talk about
CommandoBot has muted his voice. Today we will talk about double object pronouns in commands.
Thanks for putting that one up there, CommandoBot.
Say my full name, human.
Oh, sorry. CommandoBot 5000. Here's an example of a verb that's very common with commands because it's something that can use a direct and an indirect object. So we have tirar, to throw. This might be a way that you would see the sentence in your textbook or on a quiz. So our verb is tirar, the direct object pronoun is la pelota, and the indirect object pronoun is Steven. Let's think about this for a second. How do I know that that's the direct, and that that's the indirect? What is being thrown? What is being verbed? La pelota is being thrown. Because it's being verbed, that makes it the direct object. To whom or for whom is it being thrown? It's being thrown to Stephen. So to whom or for whom is something verbed would be your indirect object. So first step, let's plug in what we have into the CommandoBot 5000. Our verb is tirar. I left out the subject of the sentence, so we didn't know which form to use. So we're going to use the usted form. Plug it in, and we're going to say that this is a positive sentence because nothing here says that we need to make it negative. So is it positive? Is it an affirmative sentence? Yes, it is an affirmative sentence. All right, so let's go through our formula. We have tirar, usted form, who, it's in usted. So I'm looking down here. Is it tú positive? No. Is it tú negative? No. Is it usted? Yes. So if it's usted, I'm going to use the subjunctive. And an example of that is hable, in case you don't remember what the subjunctive is. So I'm going to conjugate that in the subjunctive for usted, and I start with the yo, tiro, drop the o, tir, and then I go with the flow, tire. So the command is going to be tire. Because it's an affirmative command, I'm going to follow that affirmative equation up here, and I need to plug in my command, tire. And then let's take a look. Do I have any reflexive objects? No. Do I have any indirect objects? Yes, I have Stephen. So Stephen, I'm thinking about what indirect object that would be. It's not me, it's not you, it's he. So the indirect object pronoun for Stephen would be le. The direct object pronoun is la pelota. So direct object pronoun for that would be la. Hey, CommandoBot 5000, does your teacher let you lay low in Spanish class?
Negative.
Mine neither. You can't lay low in Spanish class, so you can't put lay and low together. It's a way of remembering that if you're looking at your indirect and direct object pronoun tables, you can't combine third-person indirect objects with third-person direct objects. So if I'm adding a lay and a low together, or a lay and a la, or a lay and a los, or a lay and a las, I need to change that lay to a se. Done. Okay, so now let's write our sentence. And plus nothing plus se plus la. Tire.
You are improving, human.
Se. La. Where's the emphasis here? Tire. Tire. So it's there. I want to make sure that emphasis stays on that I. So when I go here, tíresela. Tíresela. That would be the command for that verb. Thank you, sir. Here's another example of a sentence that we can make into a command. So we have no da la pelota a los alumnos, and the subject is nosotros. I've already plugged in dar for our verb. Now I'm going to plug in nosotros. And I'm thinking, is this an affirmative command? No da la pelota a los alumnos. Well, it's definitely not affirmative because there's that no there. So I'm going to write no. What's our command going to be? Verb is dar, the who is nosotros. Is it affirmative? No. So I'm looking for anything that says nosotros. Is it too positive? No. Is it too negative? No. Usted? No. Nosotros? Yes. So it's going to be subjunctive. And my example is hable in case I forget. So dar in the subjunctive is irregular. So we have de, des, de, demos, de. So demos is going to be the command. And because it's a command, we're just going to follow up. Oh, thank you. So it says no. No, we're going to follow this structure. So I'm going to take my command, demos, and put it right here. Now, let's talk about objects. What objects do we have in there? Reflexive. Is it reflexive? No, because it's nosotros, and we're doing it to a ball, and we're doing it for these other people. Indirect. No da la pelota a los alumnos. To whom are we giving? We're giving the ball to the students. So the indirect object pronoun for that would be
Les.
good job.
Your encouragement is not needed, human.
Les. Now, direct object. What is being given? The ball is being given. So the direct object pronoun for that is going to be la. So let's put it all together now. Does your teacher let you lay low in Spanish class or lay low in Spanish class? No. So you need to change that bad boy to a say. Is this all one word? Well, here it is, but down here it is 3 different words. Well, 4 if you count the no. Is this all one word? No, because they're all broken up. So my sentence is going to look like this. No se la demos.